All right, Nick Taylor, we're looking ahead to 2024 after coming off a sensational season. How do you, in your mind, follow up what you did last year into this year?
Yeah, it'll be difficult, certainly. Having the consistency season that I had, winning a tournament that I've wanted to win for such a long time. But, go back to kind of the basics that I did last year of working on the things that I can control. If that's anything from the mental side to, anything in my golf swing around the green. So I'm eager. I've had a few months to kind of have a break, but also get ready for this season. And so that's kind of the strategy is just kind of focus on what I can control and try to get the results to follow.
The stats that you had in 23 that you or from 22 was a huge jump up. Are you a stats guy? Do you look at what's going on? Are you going to look at that as you progress through this season?
Yeah, I'm aware of it. There's certain things going through with my team, looking at where can be the biggest jumps I could make, what's the lowest hanging fruit to kind of see where I can make my improvements. And I feel like we did a really good job this past year. There's certain things we've looked at still in this off season that we think we can improve on or continue to improve on. So I'm aware of it. I'm not looking at it every week. It's probably a quarterly type thing. How did it go the last 5, 6 tournaments? But I'm definitely aware of it and kind of look at that to try to improve.
This is going to be an interesting year. Obviously, you're going to play in all the signature events, and how does that affect your schedule? But how does it affect everything that you do this year?
Yeah, it's the first time that every tournament that I want to play in, I'm going to be in. Starting from January 1st. So it's nice to be able to plan a schedule the whole way, stick to it, have my breaks built in to kind of rest, work on my game kind of at home versus on the road. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Obviously, being in all 4 major signature events, the Players, Canadian Open obviously is a big one as well again. But there's a lot of good events to look forward to, so I'm excited.
Are you looking forward to what it's going to be like at the RBC Canadian Open this year? I mean, you'll go in as a defending champion, but you'll go in a much different atmosphere than you're used to.
Yeah, I don't think I'm probably prepared for what it could potentially be. I'm really looking forward to getting back to Hamilton. Yeah, we'll see. Again, it's 6 months away, but the build-up, I'm sure, for me, the anticipation will be a lot the week leading up to it, but I'm excited.
And has that build up gone since you sunk that putt? Has it gone through every day? Has there been a day when you haven't had someone ask you about it or remind you about it or tell you a story about it?
Yeah, there has been many days. There's times where I maybe, living a normal dad life for a couple days and reminded of it, and it's fun. The stories that people have come up and told me of where they remember where they were, the atmosphere that they were in. It's a great reminder. So I never mind it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to 24.
Two big dates on the calendar this year, one in Paris and one in Montreal. The Olympics, first of all. Is that something that is high on your list? Is it something you've sort of dreamt about being an Olympian before?
Yeah, growing up, it wasn't really a reality, but since the first one back in Rio, I've definitely wanted to be a part of it, and this is my best chance starting this year. There's a lot of us playing very, very well, competing for those 2 spots, so it's going to be difficult. I feel like if we can all push each other to try to get in that, hopefully that pushes us all to get in the President's Cup and have a good 3, 4, 5 of us on that team. So again, there's a lot to play for. Those are definitely at the top of my list, Olympics and President's Cup, but got to control what I control.
Do you guys talk amongst yourselves about the President's Cup and about what it would be like to be on that team? And do you, as you said, you push each other on there, but do you have fun with it as well?
Yeah, I've Adam and Corey have played on the team, Taylor as well. Adam and I've played a lot of golf together. We played team events together. When we played great at Zurich, we were texting with Weirzy a little bit and saying this would be a great team 18 months from now when we did play well. So, yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun for us to be in the team together. And, Adam and I are going to play again at Zurich. He confirmed with me this week again. So, we're looking forward to it. So I think we can only do is help each other and try to get on the team together.
Let's talk about what you've got on your feet for the shoes for this year, and what's your feeling like with the new shoe down there?
It's great. I've the first week trying them on probably the hilliest golf course we play all year, Kapalua. The stability was great. That's kind of the one thing I go back to all the time. There's so many awkward lies at this golf course. You're walking essentially, feel like a billy goat out there, but the stability was great. So I really zeroed in on that, and it's been great so far.
It is a piece of equipment, I know, but how much of the fashion do you like as well? Do you sort of are you a guy who looks at it and says, yeah, that looks good as well as performs good?
Absolutely. The clean look this year, is kind of what I'm looking for. I feel like I'm not really a fashion guy in a sense where I'm going to stand out, but I like to be, clean look, and the shoes have really brought that. So, yeah, I love it.
And how many pairs of shoes do you travel with?
Usually, I travel with a black and a white, so I'm not a diva in that sense, but I like to have a one for each outfit. I might throw in a navy here or there because I like wearing navy pants as well, but 3 would be my max.
And when you're wearing the shoes and you're out there, you don't think about the technology, but when you hear about the new technology at the start of a year, does it go through your mind? You think, oh yeah, that could be good, and then you sort of try it on to validate it.
Yeah, I'm very naive to know what's going into the technology. It's impressive when I hear about it. The heel, the technology they put into that, the tongue to keep it, again, stability back to that. It's very impressive. So they hand me a shoe, I wear it, and I love it. So that's as far as it goes for me.